Powerful signs, auspicious signs that can be present in our hand. Last year I have made a video where all the viewers' response was very good, so I am making such type of video here so that you can also get benefited from it. What are the 5 powerful signs that can be present in our hand? In our previous video we have discussed the Venus mount, the vertical lines, the Ketu mount having the fish sign, and also the fate line going to the mount of Saturn has some significance, the money triangle and the mystic X. But here in this case, in this video, we are not going to discuss about this type of signs in this video. Completely different and completely very powerful sign which I have seen from the last a few years from my experience. I am going to share with you in this video. Hopefully the video will be helpful to all. Om Ganeshaya Namah, Bhagavan Shishatisavaya Namah, Suryaya Namah, Shanishwaraya Namah. Viewers, welcome to my YouTube family. My name is Astrologer Dr. Sai Subhajit. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, then I request you to subscribe it, like it, and don't forget to press the bell icon so that you always get the future notification of my videos. So now coming to the the 4-5 most powerful signs that is present or that can be present in our hand. So what are the combinations? So out of this combination, at least 2 to 3 combinations should be there to get the desired result. I will discuss one by one. So first of all, which is very important for most of the career related things and the finance related thing is the Jupiter mount, because the Jupiter mount is responsible for all the intellectual, the wisdom that we have and the knowledge that we have. Without Jupiter, the knowledge will not go beyond an extent. Maybe we are intelligent, maybe we are smart, maybe we are talented, but this talent will only be applicable in a proper area, proper place if we have the knowledge where it should be put. So the Jupiter is very important. So here what simple sign should be there to create that is the progressive line. So now this progressive line can come from 2 different places. As you know, this is the lifeline and this is the headline. So now this Jupiter, this progressive line can come from this lifeline. So this is one meaning, and if it is coming from the mind line, that has a different meaning. I will discuss both. So this is the one of the most powerful sign in our hand. So this progressive line, what does progressive line means? In a simple word, it takes our life to a high level, means takes the curve, the exponential curve progress like this, going upward only, not downward, always upward. So now starting from the lifeline means that suppose this age will be around suppose 27 years of age, so plus minus 2 and plus minus 5 you will be able to get result, because when the line starts means 27 years of age we have assumed, but that doesn't mean that at the 27 years of age only you will get the benefit. To start the benefit immediately, that should start from a little time before. So that is plus minus 1 and 2 years will be there, and from the 27 years of your age, your benefit, you're getting the beneficial effect of this sign will be much more. So you will be able to get the benefit of this progressive line from 27, of course, at least 3 years, not less than that. 3 to 5 years you will get very good growth. So within that time period only you will be to the higher position where you should be, and you will be able to then going up one after another higher step as per the lines and sign that is forming after that. So this is one thing. So now the longer progressive line much better. It should not be smaller like this. The now bigger the power, the amplification power, the energy of that line will be much more. So this is the first progressive line that you can have. Another is the progressive line that can come from the mind line like this. So this signify that because of your intelligence, because of your smartness, and because of the knowledge that you have, and because of all these, you will be able to make a decision so fast and so accurately that you will be to the higher position. You will be getting a very good high growth in your life because of this progressive line starting from the mind line. Mind line means headline. The response of the head is very important to get a successful life. So if you have this, then try to take decision patiently, not very fast. Of course, if you are having this line, you will be taking the decision very fast, that's for sure, but try to be as much as patient as possible. Try to take the decision after analyzing at least 2-3 times, then only you will be able to get a good result. This is the one thing. Another thing is that some of the fate line, suppose as you know this is the fate line, and from the fate line or without the fate line also, some of the line from the mount of Rahu is going to the mount of Jupiter independently, not touching, not exactly from the mind line, not from the life line, then from the mount of Rahu or the part of the fate line. Suppose it is starting here also, then what happens? Then it is very good. That means that the struggle, obstacle that you will be coming across in your life, whatever it is, because of other mounts, you will be able to overcome that very easily without any disturbances. You will be able to see yourself so flexible, so smoothly. You will be able to go to the higher level or to get to the success. All your ambitions, desires will be fulfilled because of this line. Not only this line only, but this will show you the path. This will show you the path how it can give you the benefit. So this is the first powerful sign. It is, of course, it seems to be very simple line that comes from the lifeline, from the headline, and from the mount of Rahu, but it is not a very simple line. It is a very powerful line, so you should not ignore that at all. Second thing is that trident. So trident, whether from the fate line or independently, the trident is forming in the mount of Saturn. It signifies that you will be able to do very good success, very good things in your life, from import export, from other country, from foreign settlement, from abroad, from other state, and lots of money will be coming in terms of spirituality also, in terms of social service also. You will be able to help people, you will be able to satisfy your needs. The elderly person you will be able to help. You will be doing very good in your old stage also, in your after the 55 years of age. So there are lots of possibilities that arises, and if the trident is there, whether it is from the fate line or not, you will definitely be able to, if it is independently like this, then also you will be able to be a very successful person in terms of business. This trident sign always gives success in terms of business much more than other like job. If you are in a machinery sector, if you are in a pharma sector, if you are in clothing business, if you are in any types of car related business, transportation business, real estate business, land business, so this will be beneficial for you. So of course this is a very auspicious sign that is present in the mount of Saturn. But one thing you need to see whether the mount of Saturn is prominent or not. The mount of Saturn should be prominent enough, then only this will be giving you the beneficial things that what I have explained. Now next thing is the triangle, which triangle actually attached to these phalanges is much beneficial. I also have it, so maybe I will be seeing myself as a very successful entrepreneur or a successful business person in later phase of our life, in my life. But if in general the triangle always signifies a huge success in entrepreneurship in terms of business, you will be able to use your communication skill, oratory skill, convincing power to do things in a positive way, not in a negative way. So always be sure of yourself that if you are having a triangle in the mount of Mercury, that means you are bound to do business and you are bound to get success in a business for sure. So this is very much possible to be successful in your life, to give you successful in your life. So next is the mount of Moon, and you can see this is the mount of Moon, and in the mount of Moon, if you see any sign that is forming positively, like whether it is forming like a triangle or not, or if it is independently like this only, whether it is here or here or here or here, then it is quite sure that you will be doing something trade from other country, from foreign country. You will be settling in foreign country, or you will be doing the job in the foreign country, and you will be getting the success related to the foreign country and away from the home state, home district. The more you stay away from the home state, home country or home native place, you will get more success. I am not at all saying that you should leave your parents, take your parents with you also, because staying away from your parents also gives lots of negative things. Try to stay with your parents and you will be able to see the result of this line. You will definitely get a good success. Your expansion of your life career will be much more if you are having this sign. This is one of the very powerful sign we generally ignore. In most of the cases we don't see. We always see star, triangle, trident in mounts. That gives a result, but is also a very auspicious in this mount of moon. And if you are staying in the foreign country, or if you are doing anything in the foreign country, it's very beneficial. Now there are lots of people from USA or Canada may be watching this video. They may say, okay, now USA different time zone is also there. So if you are in one time zone and staying in another time zone, that also refers to other state. So that also will give you lots of success. Okay, it is not necessary that you have to come out from the US and go to Europe or Canada for the success. Not like that. If you are in a different time zone within your own country, then also it is beneficial for you. It is also applicable for you. Last sign, of course, it is not the least. It is not the last thing that I want to discuss. But of course, this is the mount of sun. As you know, the mount of sun is so important. Now, with all this discussion, these signs should be common. Whether you have triangle, whether you have trident, whether you have the foreign line in your hand, or whether you have a progressive line, if you don't have the sun line, then it will be a problem. Then it will create a problem and you will not be able to get the success that I have mentioned in this video. And if you have this sun line without any breakage, without any cross, then it is very auspicious. And with this sun line, if any types of trident or any types of star is formation is there, then it gives lots of success. That means it amplifies the energy of the sun and the other mounts also. So this is the most important thing that has to be there. Only sun line is also sufficient. If there is no trident, no star, is okay. But if any sign is forming in the mount of sun, whether independently or in the sun line, then it is much more, and it is much more powerful and auspicious that you can imagine. So this is very important and this is very auspicious. And this is the 5 powerful signs that I want to discuss. Hopefully this video will be helpful to you and you have understood everything. If you have any confusion, any doubts, and want to take any paid consultation from me, and you want to get your palm reading, then also you can let me know. I will definitely try to give you the accurate analysis that is required, manual report, not a computerized report. Love all, serve all, Radhe Radhe.